Hey guys, Nick back with Scent Remix. Today's video topic is the classics. Anyone who knows me knows that I am really into the classics, whether it be classic movies, classic cars, or yes, even classic fragrances. The ones that I'm going to show you today are ones that I currently have in my collection. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list because for me, there are still so many out there to collect. Ones that I put my nose on before that I really love, but I just haven't gotten around to adding them yet. So yes, just to be clear, these are ones that I currently have that are my favorites. They're the ones that I reach for the most. These I consider to be pretty versatile scents. Now, keep in mind there are certain occasions that I do like to wear these more than others, but for the most part, I feel like these, as far as being just very classy, very elegant, sophisticated scents, they are kind of, transitional. They can transition from one setting to another pretty dang easy. So let's go ahead and get into the list. We're going to start with this beauty to begin with. This is Camila Tin. This is one that I picked up not too long ago after hearing that it was probably one of the greatest leather compositions ever put together. And of course that sparked my curiosity. This one goes all the way back to, I think, the 20s, the 30s maybe. So it's been around for quite a long time. And really with this one, I mean, what they say is indeed true. This is just a marvelous leather creation. And it's a beast. You spray this one on, just a couple of sprays is sufficient, and it will pretty much last you all day, especially if you spray your clothing. Really enjoy this one. Happy to have it in the collection, and I would really recommend it if you haven't already checked it out. Camila Tin. All right, from there we're gonna go to this next one. This is Rouge. This is a pretty well-known scent. I'm pretty sure if you're into classics, you have this one in your collection. This one for me, it took me a little bit longer to truly appreciate and love the way that I truly love it now. It took me quite a few wearings. From the start, I really enjoyed the rose in this one and also the lemon, but I think what really got me was just the dry down. It was so powdery, so sweet, and it really took me a while to get used to it. But something about this one just kept bringing me back again and again. Like I said, that rose and lemon off the top there, I mean, it's so mesmerizing, and I think that's really what kept me coming back and making me try it again and again. Until now, I'm completely in love with this one, and it's been such a great addition to the collection. So, the off chance you haven't tried this one yet, yeah, give it a shot. Rouge, but like I said, give it some time to truly appreciate it. It might be one of those that the composition of it might not be what you're used to, especially if you haven't been into very sweet powdery scents. But really nice one, beautiful fragrance. And of course, no classic collection would be complete without this one here, Eau Sauvage from Dior. This is your ultimate spring, summertime freshie, but I do find it versatile enough where I can wear it all year round. It just depends on the circumstances. Also occasion too. This is a good one for transitioning from like very casual settings to more upscale dressy events. So you might wear this to a picnic or a barbecue, but then turn around and also wear it to an afternoon wedding, outdoor wedding. So very versatile. This too is just, it's just one of those, it immediately just takes hold of you when you spray it. Very refreshing, very uplifting. It's one of those that you want to spray on just because it makes you feel so good. Very confident scent. This is definitely a confidence booster for me. I put this on and immediately, you know, I feel 100% better no matter what's going on in the day. No matter what issues I've faced, it's one of those that makes you feel really great. So Dior Eau Sauvage also on this list. This next one really shocked me because I had heard a lot of hype about it, had read a lot online, and I had smelled it like years back, you know, when I was much younger. And so I only vaguely remembered what it smelled like. And to me, from memory, I didn't remember it smelling as good as people were saying it was. But I did give it another shot. I got a bottle, and wow. I mean, I was just so blown away. Davidoff Zeno. This has very quickly become my easy grab as a comfort scent. When I'm feeling down, I spray this one on and it just immediately boosts my mood. I don't know what it is, but this is very sharp and abrasive from the opening. And so for that reason, it can be a little off-putting to some, but it's another one that you really have to give a chance. You have to kind of get through that initial sharpness and really wait for the dry down, because it becomes so creamy, so buttery with the sandalwood and some of the other ingredients. I get a lot of citrus with this one. It's almost like a lemony smell right off the top. You know, after that initial burst of, you know, just that harshness, I get this creamy lemony vibe from this one that I so enjoy. And I consider that this is one that I will always have in my collection. I mean, it's that good, and I highly recommend it. But another one that you have to give it a little bit of time. It's just one of those scents that from the outset you might go, this one's just not for me. But give it a little time, you know, try it a couple of times. You'll probably, like I did, just fall completely head over heels in love with it. So Davidoff Zeno. And then at number one, and these weren't in any particular order, because it would be pretty hard for me to order these as to what is my absolute favorite. I love all of these so much. But this is one that was actually featured in my recent video about gender and fragrances. This was actually Agnes Eva's pick, and it's also one of my favorites. It's Alfred Dunhill for men, or some people call it Alfred Dunhill Classic. But this too, it's a very complex composition. I mean, there's quite a lot of notes in this one, but it's all of your likely suspects, those notes that truly make a masculine fragrance, like, you know, your lavender, your oak moss, and vetiver, and different notes like that. It truly makes this such a masterpiece. Very confident scent. I think you have to have a certain level of confidence to be able to pull this off, because it can be very overpowering. But I think for me, you know, going back to that thought that I mentioned in the last video about the way that scents can make you feel confident, and to me that is the definition of masculine. That is the epitome, or this fragrance is the epitome of that. I spray this on, and it's just an instant confidence booster, and I think that's what I love about this so much. But such a super scent. If you haven't checked it out, this one too has been around forever, and you can pick it up at a pretty good price. And I'm not sure about whether this one has been reformulated so much. If this one was any better than it currently is, because I do have a more current bottle here. If this used to be better, I can't even imagine what it used to smell like. I mean, it must have been like out of this world. But yeah, give this a try. Alfred Dunhill for men, or Dunhill Classic. So that will wrap up this video. If you yourself, if you're into the classics, and probably you are if you're watching this video, if you have any suggestions from any recommendations of ones that I might not currently have in my collection that I need to check out, leave it in the comments below. Hopefully, you know, my list here has maybe inspired you as well to explore some of these that I've shown you. But yeah, you've enjoyed the content of this. Please make sure that you like the video, you share it, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. Well, guys, until the next time, see you later. Take care.